everyone, I'm back. So in this episode, by the way, I am thinking crazy all the time. I'm trying to find innovative and simple ways of you guys creating this at your house for an event, gifting, whatever the reason is. I'm super excited because this is the new set we created especially for the YouTube episodes that we're creating. In this episode, I'm going to use a lot of grays and blues, and maybe a little white. I'm not quite sure, but you see the gray and the white and the plumosa, the asparagus plumosa, they all work together. And I'm using more delicate flowers, like little more, field flowery textures and so forth. And I'm gonna use, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 5 different flowers, 5, 6 different flowers, and obviously these are not flowers, but these are more foliage, greenery, and so forth. And I'm gonna do 3 different arrangements for you using these elements. I'm super stoked because I'm always this little creative genius, well, as I'm told. I like to think out of the box. So let me push these flowers a little bit, bring out the first container. Look at these grape hyacinth. I am in love with them. I absolutely love Dusty Miller because it all has a very velvety texture. Look at this is one stem. Obviously it's not always like this, but I'm gonna split them apart. And I'm going to do the first arrangement I'm kind of plucking these Dusty Miller. I'm creating almost like a little hand-tied. And what I want to create is I want to put this in one of the vases. Just really, 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 really simple. I mean, I think a child can do this. Are you guys excited to see the new YouTube videos? I mean, all of you, not all of you, but some of you have been, sending me messages on, Instagram saying, Eddie, we want more YouTube videos. You're making comments on my Facebook. And, the other day, Kris Jenner sent me a direct message saying, I love you very much. I want to see more you with creativity. So, love you lots. Thank you for sending out those good wishes to me. And I think I'm done. Look how simple this is. Probably took one whole bunch. But the architectural creativeness on this is great. I'm going to take water. And you want the lip. I love this aqua color. It's like this very oceany. Look how simple that is. So you get to see those 3 different arrangements, how they pull all together. I'm gonna pull this aside. I've already filled this one with water. And I'm gonna start the second arrangement. With this one, I'm gonna start with the asparagus plumosa, and I will have the names of all the flowers that I used. I might give you some quantities I use, but the reason I'm not giving you a real recipe, to be honest with you, is it all depends on the size of the container and what you're trying to achieve. You just need to guesstimate all of that, This is by experience or by trial and error. And we're not showing you like cookie cutter, like do this exactly. This is inspirational more than anything else. I'm inspiring you to use color, texture, different containers and accessories. It's all about giving you inspiration. This is what I love to do. So I'm gonna start with these. I'm gonna put this in like this. So this is my grid. So I don't need foam, I don't need tape or anything like that. And then I'm gonna go in with my other flower, but I'm going to take all the green out. I just wanna see these silvery, hairy looking zombies. Again, I have that list of names for you. The only reason I'm cleaning out the green, I don't see the green palette working right now. Or if I start doing too much green, the emphasis becomes on the green color because it's heavier. It's darker, and I'm trying to give it a more airy and loose feeling to it. Here, let me put this so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna cut it, shoot it in there. And you know, you might not have all the same flowers that I'm using, but what it's really doing is it's making you think out of the box. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. You can even make it weedy and gardeny or, you know, woodsy or very romantic. It's all the feel that you want to create. And by looking at your material, these are like what a painter does, right? By color. Here, I'm gonna put this. Doesn't this look already gorgeous? I mean, look at these two pieces. Together or separately, looks amazing, right? The colorations are the same, the textures are different. This is what I'm trying to make you guys understand. And I'm going to put a little bit of the cornflowers in there. And if I'm saying it incorrectly, the proper names will be on the screen. Just, I'm one of those type of people that I think way too fast. Here, this is one good one. Toss this. Now, these are very delicate, and they're kind of like hairy and flowers. I'm trying to minimize all that greenery because what I really want to see is the tip, that color, that periwinkle, you know, look at that coloration. It's just so yummy. I use 3 different types of like foliage, greenery, flower, but look, amazing. I'm in love. I mean, this can be easily in like a Vogue spread for sure, you know, like for entertaining, because it's so rich in color. The way I'm gonna do this, the way my brain is functioning right now, I'm gonna take these grape hyacinth, and they're tiny, and I'm gonna use it to the lip that is the smallest of the vases, because these are quite expensive, but you can find substitutions and things that are more vertical. It doesn't have to be this flower. This kind of reminds me of Lily of the Valley a little bit. Looks like we've got about 20 stems of this. I'm gonna kind of sort of line it up in this direction, and I'm going to let it snip, and I'm gonna insert it like this. It's almost like, there we go. So that's the first one. Get rid of all of this. The second one, we're gonna do the cornflowers. It's pretty cool, right? I think so. I'm gonna do the same feeling for this. They almost look really so dainty and almost like when you see like old paintings with those, you know, the oranges and the blues coming out. Just think I need a couple more. Here, let me do it. Let me not be lazy. Sometimes I get lazy. But I'm gonna show you a cool way of displaying this. This is like, I'm so super excited to show you what I'm gonna do because you'll be like, oh really, you can do that? This away. Okay, so this one's broken. I'm gonna cut it up like this. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with it later. Because that apparently I can't use anymore. So that's the second one out of the 6. And then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna use Dusty Miller. And with this one, I want to make sure that I don't have the leaves too big because I don't want them to look like big ears. But I want the leaves to kind of wrap around. I don't want them in one direction. Otherwise you'd like can do a flat layer. Let me show you. Like you can do it like this. That's like on top of each other if you wanted to, which is an interesting way of doing it from like larger to smaller. It's like that. It looks nice. Let's do that. I'm gonna cut this up and put it in here. I'm gonna do another one of this because I don't want to pull out the pomosa. Do this, clean this out. There's something like these are so fun and they look really dainty, but they're pretty sturdy. I mean, look at this. Like they bounce back. They're kind of woodsy in the stems. There's a purple flower in here. So what happens with this flower is it starts with this and then it goes into the flower, if I'm not making a mistake. Now, any of my floral friends will probably say the reverse, and I could be wrong. A little too tall. Cut it up. Look at that. Guys, maybe I'm gonna repeat the Dusty Miller one more time on a lower scale, and maybe the grape hyacinth, because I like the way it looks. Got this here, and now let's do the grape hyacinth. Look, this one whole bunch is, I mean, I love the leaves. They look like little grasses, like wheatgrass coming out, just a thicker version of it. So some of the stems are broken in here, but again, remember, I'm not gonna, this is really great for like if you need to style any desserts or any cocktails, you can, here. While I'm doing all of this and I finish this, I'm gonna clean out the table and then I'm gonna show you how to put this all together to display this, and then use those broken flowers. Look how cute this is. Look how cute this is. Okay, let me clean out the table really quickly. See, now I clean out the table. I got my all table all sorted out. Now I feel so comfortable. I grouped the vases together for you to get an idea of how it looks all together with little pieces. The one type of monochromatic arrangement, this with 3 types of flowers. But look, guys, you know these cake stands? This is how I'm gonna display it. Watch. So if you were having a dinner party, or you can have this displayed on the buffet or the dessert table. Look at this. And remember those flowers that were broken? I'm going to tuck them in like this. And I'm just tucking that in, right? It's giving it a little bit of color. And this is how I would display it wherever you want. It can be in your front entrance of the house. It can be on your dining table. And look at this. Look at all of this together. Look how stunning this looks. I'm super, super happy of what we created today. And I hope you are too. Go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to it, like it, make a comment, follow me on all my social media, send me messages. I want to hear from you, because without you, I can't create all this beauty. You guys are my inspiration. Till next time, guys, out.